Good evening to everyone. First of all, I trust that today's speech will be enlightening and thought-provoking for each of you. Along of the discourse, we'll try to explore the multifaceted nature of leather production and its implication on various fronts, from its historical significance to its modern-day environmental impacts. As we navigate to complexity of the leather industry and its alternative. Well, the structure of my speech will touch on each of these following distinctive points. I will start analyzing the use of the contribute of leathers in the human history that cannot be forgotten. I will try to address the misconception surrounding leather and veganism, explaining the origin of leather and why it is not considered vegan. We're gonna try to touch the point how leather production can be considered a form of vast recycling, as is utilized animal byproducts that will otherwise go to waste. We will try to examine the environmental and ethical implication of natural leather production, including deforestation, water usage, and animal welfare concern. We analyzed the contrast, the environmental impact of synthetic leather production with the dose of natural leather, discussing issues such as chemical pollution and resource depletion. We compare the carbon footprints of synthetic and natural leather production process, highlighting the difference in energy consumption and greenhouse gas emissions. I will try to explore the role of synthetic and natural leather in the fashion industries, discussing trend, consumer preference, and the environment consequence of fashion choices. We underlined the challenge faced by startups promoting vegan leather alternatives, including technological limitation, market demand, and consumer perception. And we conclude by discussing the challenge and opportunities for the future of the leather industry, emphasizing the importance of innovation, sustainability, and customer education. Well, the use of the leather in the human history. The use of leather has a long history in the human civilization, dating back thousands of years. Leather has played a significant role through the human history, serving various purposes across different cultures and time periods. During the prehistoric times, one of the earliest uses of leather was for clothing and footwear. Leather garments provide protection for the elements and served as a durable attire for hunting, warfare, and everyday wear. Ancient civilizations such as the Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, and various indigenous cultures used leather extensively for clothing and footwear. The practice of tanning hides to make leather began during this period, using methods such as brain tanning or vegetable tanning. During the ancient civilization, leather working was highly developed in ancient civilizations such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greece, and Rome again. Leather has been used to make tools, containers, and equipment for thousands of years. Ancient civilization crafted leather into push, bags, belts, and straps for carrying items. Leather was also used to make harnesses, saddles, and reins and for domestic animals, facilitating transportation and agriculture. leather was used for sandal, belt, armor, containers, and even for writing surface. In the medieval Europe, leatherworking became a significant trade in medieval Europe, with the guides established to regulate the craft. Leather was used extensively for clothing, footwear, sandalry. You see, every age have the importance and the center of the leather. Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution brought significant change on the leather industry, with the development of a mechanized tanning process and the use of leather in machinery belts, gaskets, and other industrial applications. Modern times. In the modern times, leather remains a widely used material in our contemporary society. Although synthetic alternatives have become increasingly popular due to the concern about animal welfare and environmental impact. Anyway, leather continues to be valued for its durability, versatility, and aesthetic quality, with application ranging from fashion and accessory to furniture and automotive upholstery. Throughout history, the use of leather has been intertwined with the human culture, technology, and commerce, making it a significant material in our civilization development. Overall, leather has been a versatile and valuable material, serving essential function in clothing, tools, furniture, and many other aspects of daily life. Despite advancement in synthetic material, leather continues to be prized for its durability, natural beauty, and tactile qualities. Now, leather is vegan. This is one of the questions. Veganism is a lifestyle and philosophy that seeks to avoid the use of animal products for ethical, environment, and often health-related reasons. Vegans abstain from consuming animal-derived foods such as meat, dairy, eggs, honey, and well as avoiding other animal-derivative products like leather, wool, silk, and certain cosmetic or household products that may contain animal ingredients or be tested on animals. The motivation behind the veganism varies among individuals, but commonly include concern about animal welfare, environmental sustainability, and personal health. Many vegans advocate for a cruelty-free lifestyle that minimizes harm to animals and the planet. Leather, by definition, comes from animal hides, typically obtained from cows, that is the big world production, sheep, and other animals. Thus, for a strict definition of veganism, which seeks to avoid the use of animal products for ethical or environmental reasons, traditional leather would not be considered vegan. So, while traditional leather by default itself, it is not vegan. This is one of the reasons, not the only one, for the development of a vegan-friendly product alternative to the leather. The alternative to traditional leather are often called as vegan leather or faux leather. This material can be made from synthetic substances such as polyurethane or natural material like cork, pineapple leaves, or mushroom, or now canapa derivative. These alternatives offer a cruelty-free option for those who wanted to look and feel of leather without using animal products. But we can consider leather generally an example of vast recycle? Yes, for sure. The leather obtained by cow or the other leather or the other animals can be considered one of the first examples of vast recycling. As an example, for all can be taken are dairy cow. In the dairy industries, cows are primarily raised for milk production, rather than for their hides. When dairy cows reach the end of their productive lives, or if they perish due to the natural causes or disease, their hides will typically be considered a byproduct or waste material. However, instead of allowing this hide to go to waste, they can be collected and processed into leather. This process involves tanning the raw hides to transform them into durable and versatile material that can be used in various industries, including, obviously, fashions, furniture, automotive, and accessories. By the hides of dairy cow into leather, the leather industry effectively recycles what would otherwise be considered waste, thereby minimizing waste disposal and maximizing resource utilization. This is one of the first examples of the recycle in the world. These practices align with the principle of sustainability and circular economy by extending the lifespan of materials and reducing the environmental impact associated with waste generation. Additionally, utilizing dairy cow hides for leather production helps to diversify the source of leather and reduce dependency on hides from animals raised exclusively for their hides. I mean, it is clear that the leather industry it is not filled by the hides made and produced just for the leather industries. The leather industries is work only on the vest of the leather. Instead of disposing of these hide or vest, the leather industry utilized them to produce leather goods such as shoes, bags, clothing, upholstery, and etc. By repurposing the hides, the leather industry effectively recycle what would otherwise be a waste product, extending the useful life of the material and reducing environmental impact. These practices align with the principle of the waste reduction and resource efficiency as it maximizes the value extracted from each animal and minimizes the environmental footprint associated with the leather production. Well, now I would like to speak regarding the impact of the natural leather production in the world. The production of natural leather, like any industrial activity, has several environmental, social, and economic impacts. Now, the environmental impact: land use and deforestation. Livestock farming for leather industries requires significant land resources for grazing and feed production. In some regions, this has led to deforestation and habitat loss, particularly in areas where forests are declared to create pastureland for cattle. One example for all is South America, like Argentina or Brazil. The water consumption. Leather production involves a water-intensive process, including animal husbandry, hide processing, and tanning. Water usage can lead to depletion of local water resources and pollution in wastewater is not properly treated before discharge. Greenhouse gas emission. Livestock farming, particularly cattle rearing, is a significant source of methane and carbon dioxide emission, which contribute to climate change. Additionally, energy consumption during leather processing and transportation further adds to the carbon footprint of natural leather production. One example for all, it is what happens today in the Lombardia, in the north of Italy, where we have a lot of farm. And the contribution of the pollution problem in Lombardia today is one of the problem. It is not really the farm. It is the vast product of the farm. Well, chemical pollution, the tanning process, which covers raw material hides into leather, often involves the use of toxic chemicals such as chromium salt. Improper disposal of tannery wastewater can lead the soil to soil and water contamination, posing risk to the human health and ecosystems. Social impact. Labor condition. In some regions, labor condition in the leather industry may be poor, with issues such as low wages, long working hours, and lack of health and safety protection for workers. Answering fair and ethical labor practices through the supply chain is essential for addressing these concerns. Animal welfare. The use of animal in the leather production raises ethical consideration regarding animal welfare, particularly regarding factory farming practices, transportation, and slaughter methods. Advocates for animal rights and welfare often highlight this concern and call for provide standard and practice. The economic impact. Income generation. Regarding income generation, leather production generates income and employment opportunities in both rural and urban areas, particularly in developing countries where the industry is a significant source of export revenue. Regarding the supply chain dynamics, the leather supply chain is complex and involves multiple stakeholders, including farmers, traders, processors, manufacturers, and retailers. Market dynamic, consumer preference, and global trade policy influence the economy, viability, and of the leather industries. Regarding the market competition, the leather industry faces competition from synthetic material and alternative material such as plant-based or recycled alternatives. Economic factors such as production cost, market demand, and trade regulation affected the competitiveness of natural leather products. Regarding the regulatory compliance with environmental regulation and standards such as water discharge limits, chemical management requirement, and forest conservation laws is essential for minimizing the environmental impact of leather production and ensuring suitable practices. Certification scheme and voluntary standards such as LWG certification aim to promote a responsible sourcing, production, and traceability in the leather industries. Regarding the culture and traditional practice, leather production has a cultural and traditional significance in many societies, where it is valued for its craftsmanship, heritage, and utility. These cultural practices often play a role in shaping local economies and communities, as well as preserving traditional knowledge and the skill related to leather working. Overall, while natural leather production contributes to the economic development and cultural heritage, it is also poses environmental and social challenges that need to be addressed through sustainable practice, regulation, and stakeholder engagement. Efforts to mitigate the negative impact of leather production include improving animal welfare standards, promoting sustainable land management practices, reducing chemical use and pollution, engaging worker safety and labor rights, and promoting transparency and accountability through the supply chain. Now, what's regarding synthetic leather impact? The production of synthetic leather, also known as faux leather or vegan leather, because there are a lot of confusion regarding the story of synthetic, vegan, and other things, has seen a significant growth in the recent year due to increasing demand for animal-friendly and sustainable alternative in various industries, including fashion, automotive, furniture, and consumer goods. While specific production data for synthetic leather may vary depending on source and regions, well, regarding its production, the environment impact. Synthetic leather production requires raw materials such as petroleum-based polymer, polyurethane, PVC, or aerosols. We are derived from non-renewable fossil fuel. The extraction and processing of this material contribute to resource depletion. Regarding the energy consumption, manufacturing synthetic leather involves energy-intensive process, including polymer synthesis, extraction, coating, and curing. This reliance on fossil fuel-based energy source can lead to greenhouse gas emission and air pollution. Regarding the chemical use, the production of synthetic leather often involves the use of toxic chemicals, solvent, and additives, which can have adverse effect on the human health and the environment if not properly managed. Improper disposal of these chemicals can lead to soil and water contamination. Regarding waste, synthetic leather production generates waste at various stages, including offcuts, trimmings, and manufacturing residues. Disposal of this waste can pose a challenge, particularly if it's not recycled or treated appropriately. Regarding the social impact, worker health and safety. Workers involved in synthetic leather production may be exposed to the hazardous chemicals and fumes, posing risk and their health and safety if proper safety measures are not implemented. In some nations, labor practices in the synthetic leather industry may involve issues such as low wages, longer working hours, and lack of labor rights protection. Ensuring fair and ethical labor practice through the supply chain is essential for addressing this concern. Regarding the economic impact, synthetic leather production can contribute to job creation and economic growth in regions where manufacturing facilities are located, providing employment opportunities for workers. Regarding the market competition, the synthetic leather industry competes with the natural leather industry and other alternative material in the global market. Economic factors such as production cost, market demand, and consumer preference influence the competitiveness of synthetic leather product. Regarding the investment and innovation in this field, the continued investment in research and development of synthetic material manufacturing technologies and suitable production practices can drive innovation and improve the economic validity of synthetic leather industries. Regarding the market and consumer trends, demand of suitable alternatives. The growing awareness of environment and ethical issues has led to increased demand for sustainable and eco-friendly materials, including synthetic leather alternatives. This trend is driving innovation and prompting manufacturers to adopt more sustainable production practices. Compliance with environment regulation and standards, such as restriction on hazardous substance and emission, can impact the production process and cost structure of synthetic leather manufacturers. Overall, while synthetic leather production offers benefits such as versatility, affordability, and a cruelty-free option, it also presents environment and social challenge that need to be addressed through sustainability practice innovation and regulatory measures. Efforts to minimize the negative impact of synthetic leather production include reducing resource consumption, optimizing manufacturing process, improving chemical management practices, promoting worker safety and labor rights, and fostering transparency and accountability in the supply chain. Regarding the carbon footprint, synthetic versus natural leather, because this is another point that everywhere the people discussing on. Well, determining the exact carbon footprint of synthetic leather versus natural leather involves considering various factors across their respective life cycles, including raw material extraction, processing, manufacturing, transportation, use, and end-of-life disposal. Now, regarding natural leather, carbon-intensive process. The production of natural leather involves several carbon-intensive processes, including livestock farming, which produce methane and potent greenhouse gases. Land use change, such as deforestation for grazing land, and energy-intensive tanning process. Transportation is another point, because natural leather may be transported over long distance from the source of production to tanneries and then to manufacturers and retailers, contributing to its carbon footprint. Longevity. High-quality natural leather products can last for many years, potentially reducing the need for frequent replacement and associated carbon emission from manufacturing and transportation. And today's, thanks to some chemical products care, we can have a real maintenance and renovation with the benefit to extending the durability of the leather products. Now, regarding synthetic leather. The synthetic leather is typically made from petroleum-based, such as polyurethane or polyol chloride or other product that till today at 70–80% are solvent-based. The extraction and processing of petroleum can be energy intensive and contribute to carbon emission. And that is not all indeed. It is also important to underline that the substrate used is normally fabric-based. Now, we need to consider that the impact for the production of fabric in the last 10 years has been at the level of both emission and water consumption absolutely relevant. The manufacturing, I'm sorry, I don't know what is the problem on my, okay. The manufacturing process. The production of synthetic leather involves a chemical process, obviously, including polymerization and coating, which require energy and may emit greenhouse gases. Regarding the end-of-life disposal, while some synthetic material can be recycled or repurposed, others may end in landfills, where they can release greenhouse gas and their degradation. Overall, The carbon footprint of synthetic leather versus natural can vary depending on factors such as the specific material and process used, energy efficiencies measurement, transportation, distance, and end-of-life disposal practices. However, it's worth noting that both synthetic and natural leather have environmental impact beyond carbon emission, including water use, pollution, and habitat destructions. To mitigate the environmental impact for both synthetic and natural leather efforts are underway to develop more suitable materials, improve manufacturing process, and promote responsible sourcing and production practices across the fashion industry. Additionally, consumers can make an informed choice by considering factors such as the durability, resource efficiency, and end-of-life disposal when selecting leather products. Now, synthetic leather against the natural leather, because this is one of the discussion that today taking place everywhere in the leather industries. Now, synthetic leather is a man-made material designed to mimic the look and the feel of real leather without using animal product. Natural leather, on the other hand, is derived from the hides and skins of animals, typical cattle, goats, sheep, and other animals. So the key difference between synthetic leather and natural leather are source of material. Natural leather comes from the vast of animal hides and skins, while synthetic leather is a typical made from petroleum-based material. Some synthetic leather are also made from plant-based material like cork, pineapple, fiber, canapa, bast, etc. The environmental impact. The production of natural leather involves raising animals, which requires land, water, and feed. It also contributes to deforestation, greenhouse gas emission, and water pollution. Synthetic leather, while derived from non-renewable resources, generally has a lower environmental impact in terms of land use and generation gas emission. Moreover, it can pose a challenge in terms of water consumption, emission, and of life disposal and recycling. Durability and longevity. Natural leather, as every one of us know, is well recognized for its naturally durability and longevity. With the proper care and maintenance, high-quality leather products can last for many years, developing a rich patina over time. Synthetic leather can vary in quality, but it is generally transferred to be less durable, which definitely plastic effect and therefore unnaturally than a natural leather and may show signs of wear and tear more quickly. Breathability and comfort. Natural leather is a breathable material that adapts to body temperature, making it comfortable to wear in various climates. Synthetic leather may lack the same level of breathability and can sometimes feel less comfortable, especially in warm or humid conditions. Appeal, aesthetic appeal. Natural leather is prized for its luxurious appearance, unique grain patterns, and rich textures. Synthetic leather can be manufactured to mimic the look and the feel of real leather, but definitely it lacks the authenticity and character of natural leather. Price. Synthetic leather is often more affordable than natural leather, making it a popular choice for budget-conscious consumers. Natural leather tends to be more expensive due to the cost of raising animal tanning process and craftsmanship. Ultimately, we can say that the choice between synthetic leather and natural leather depends today a lot from a social media pressure on consumers, where the message that makes them feel some priorities value as ethical consideration, environment concerns, and budget constraints. Definitely, some people, they are not easily influenced, prefer natural leather for its durability, luxury, and traditional appeal, while others, fashion and social believers, opt for synthetic leather influenced by advertising campaigns that can well emphasize for its cruelty-free, vegan, and eco-friendly characteristics. The impact of the synthetic leather against the natural leather in the fashion. The rise of synthetic leather, spreading a strong social message, has had a notable impact on the fashion industry versus natural leather. The message has several implications and impacts, including environment, ethical, and economic considerations. Regarding the ethical consideration, synthetic leather is labeled as providing a cruelty-free alternative to the natural leather, appealing to consumers who are concerned about animal welfare. This has led to a growing demand for vegan and sustainable fashion options. Regarding the environment concerns, the fashion industry is increasingly aware to the environment impact. Fast fashion and super fast fashion well know that in the last 10 years, they have burned the production of 6th generation with an unbelievable impact in terms of carbon footprint balance. They well know about their guilty conscience and build around synthetic leather one message of more sustainable choice compared of natural leather in some aspect. While traditional leather production can involve deforestation, water pollution, and greenhouse gas emission, they say that synthetic leather can be made from the recycled material or produced using more eco-friendly manufacturing process. Innovation and versatility. Synthetic leather allows to greater design flexibility and innovation in fashion. It can be manufactured quickly and in a wide range of colors, texture, and finishes, offering designer more creativity possibilities. Please take in mind that a giant like as Inditex prepare to have collections in a year. And this is something that it is really impacted. Additionally, synthetic leather can mimic the look and feel of natural leather or other materials, providing versatility in design. Affordability. Synthetic leather is often more affordable than natural leather, making fashion items such as handbags, shoes, and jackets more accessible to a wider range of consumers. This affordability contributes to the popularity of synthetic leather in the fast fashion, super fast fashion, and mass market segment. Consumer preference. As awareness of environment and ethical issues grows, many consumers are actively seeking out sustainable and currently free fashion alternative. The social media sound around synthetic leather provide a viable option for individuals who wish to align their fashion choice with their values. Overall, the choice between synthetic leather and natural leather in the fashion industry involves a complex interplay of factors, including environment consideration, ethical concern, quality, and consumer preference. As sustainability becomes increasingly important in the fashion world, there is a growing interest in developing innovative material and production methods that minimize the negative impact of both synthetic and natural leather. Now, there is another point that I think can be analyzed, and it is regarding what say about the several notice regarding the failure startup promoting vegan leather. Well, the failure of vegan leather startups, like any business failure, can be attributed to various factors, including market dynamics, product quality, competition, funding issues, and management challenges. Well, regarding the quality and performance issues, vegan leather products may face a challenge in achieving the same quality, durability, and performance as traditional leather. If the vegan leather does not meet consumer expectations in terms of aesthetics, comfort, and longevity, it can lead to low customer satisfaction and negative review, impacting sales and brand reputations. The production of high-quality vegan leather materials can be costly, especially if using sustainable or innovative manufacturing process and materials. If the production costs are high, vegan leather products can be priced at a premium, making them less competitive in the market compared to the traditional or synthetic alternative. Regarding the product quality, the quality of vegan leather products, including durability, texture, and appearance, is crucial for consumer acceptance and repeat purchases. If the quality of the vegan leather is inferior compared to natural leather or other synthetic alternative, customer may be dissatisfied and choose not to repurchase, leading to poor sales and brand reputations. Another problem it is the supply chain, because vegan leather startups are encounter challenges related to sourcing raw materials, manufacturing process, and supply chain logistics. Delay, quality control issues, and production bottlenecks can disrupt operation and impact product availability and consistency. The compliance with the regulation and standards related to product safety, environment, sustainability, and labeling requirement is critical for vegan leather startup. Well, what a challenge to ensure a future of the leather industries, even against the synthetic product. Answering a future for the leather industry in the face of competition from synthetic products require addressing several key challenges. In my opinion, we need to decreasing the sorry, just 1 second. Give me 1 minute, sorry. So, regarding that point, decreasing the water consumption and implementing water recycle. It is one of the key points. I mean, invest in the technologies and process that reduce the water in the leather production, such as water efficient in the tanning methods and vast water treatment system. The collaboration with industries, partners, and research institutions to develop innovative solutions for recycling water within the production process. Collaborative project and financial aid. The collaboration among stakeholders in the leather industries, including tanneries, fashion group, and chemical company, is crucial for innovation and sustainability. Governments around the world can play a role by providing financial aid or incentive to support collaborative projects aimed at improving environmental practices and reducing the industry's ecological footprint. Decreasing the energy consumption, it is another key point. Adopt energy-efficient technologies and practices through the production process, such as using renewable energy sources, optimizing machinery and equipment, and implementing energy management systems. Invest in research and develop to explore new methods for reducing energy consumption in leather manufacturing. Decreasing the chemical consumption. Transitioning to safer and more suitable chemicals in the tanning process can help reduce environmental impact and improve worker safety. Research and development effort focused on developing eco-friendly alternatives to traditional tanning chemicals are essential for long-term sustainability. The optimizing of production. Adopting lean manufacturing principles and investing in technology and automation can help optimize production process, improve efficiency, and reduce waste. This includes implementing digitalization and data analytics to better manage inventory, streamline operation, and identify areas for improvement. Workforce and labor condition. Ensuring fair labor practice and safe working conditions are essential for the long-term viability and reputation of the leather industries. Prioritize the health, safety, and well-being of employees by providing adequate training, protective equipment, and support service. Implement fair labor practice and ensure compliance with labor regulation and standards. By addressing this challenge and implementing sustainable practices, the leather industry can enhance its competitiveness, minimize its environmental footprint, and assure its future in the face of synthetic alternatives. Collaboration, innovation, and a commitment to sustainability will be key to overcoming this challenge and ensuring the long-term viability of the leather industries. Well, these are the point, I don't think that there are points that they are very important in the challenge for the future, and the renovation of the leather industries. It is absolutely necessary to face the issues regarding the future of these industries. But at the main times, I cannot be really worried about the synthetic leather, because from one side we have to think that, for example, if a big international group like Nike, they wanted to make all their production using leather, we can assist at one growing of the price of the leather can be no affordable. Well, I think this is a whole.
Thank you,
Welcome.
Mr. Gualberto, for your extremely useful deliberation today.
I would like to add another point. Sorry, that I forget, that maybe can be interested for everybody. There are some challenge regarding the machineries used in the tannery. Okay, from one side, there is a challenge of the new generation of PPT drums. They can help the people to minimize the production problem. They can help the people to save energy and water and chemical product consumed. From the other side, some new machinery, it comes on the market. They can help the leather industries to minimize the problem of the selections. That is another big issue on the productions. And at the main times, even this kind of machinery, it seems they can help the tannery to save energy, chemical products, and water. I mean, you know, I think that basically to be competitive against to the synthetic leather, the tanning industries needs to make one big change on the system to make their own production, and at the main times they need to spread around a message through the social media to show to the people the big change it is on the way on these industries. Well, thank you.